Hi, my name is Megan Gidley and I'm the Director of Marketing with Connect. Welcome back to the Get Connected podcast. Today we're here in Millersburg, Ohio at Windy Hill Farm, and we're going to be talking a little bit about what they do here, what they have to offer, and what they can do for you. Let's dive in. Well, Ted, I'm excited to sit down with you today. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you give me a quick introduction to kind of who you are and what you do?
Well, my name's Ted DeHass. My wife and I, Kathy, live here at Windy Hill Farm in Millersburg, Ohio. We have a working farm called Windy Hill Farm that we don't do show horses and we don't do gaming horses, anything like that. We just focus on basic traditional horsemanship. We have approximately 125 head of horses and probably a half a dozen horsemen that work with us here, schooling horses.
Can you give me an example? What do you mean when you say schooling horses?
When I say schooling horses, what I mean is you got folks that say they're trainers. Well, we think when you say train, that's like a circus animal. Where when we school a horse, we teach him. We don't train him, so to speak. Where schooling a horse is where you're teaching the horse, you're bringing the best out in that horse without being forceful. And we don't quit till we're done, however long it takes. So with us, horsemanship is more than just climbing up on a horse and riding it. We're very involved on a daily basis with our customers and our staff. So when I say school a horse, a lot of people think if a horse is tame, he's broken, ready to use. He's just tame. He has to be taught. He has to be learned. He has to learn how to handle himself and organize his feet, and also have integrity. So I've got a saying, and that is, you must occupy a horse's mind before you occupy his back.
That's a great saying.
Yes.
I love that. Do you have a YouTube channel that kind of promotes the behind the scenes at Windy Hill Farm?
Yes, our YouTube channel is the Handy Horseman. And I don't know, I haven't counted lately, but there's close to, I think, 500 videos on there for everything under the sun, how to take care of horses, and basic animal husbandry, and then also anywhere from introductory things to advanced horsemanship.
What made you want to start that YouTube channel to kind of promote the behind the scenes at Windy Hill?
Well, I was very blessed years ago to work with a lot of good men that understood this and taught me a lot, taught Kathy a lot. And what I was observing was all those guys are dying off, they're leaving, and they take all their knowledge with them. So I just got to the point where I felt that, particularly in horsemanship, there's an ocean of confusion. They'll have 50 different people tell you 50 ways to do the same thing. So you got the show horse people doing it this way, you got the driving horse people doing it this way. Well, we got to get back to the basics and get back to old-fashioned horsemanship. And I have a burden for young people, or actually just people that want to learn and want to immerse themselves in horsemanship and acquire knowledge. And I get a lot of people come out here that are very well-to-do, that can afford to take all the lessons. But then there's a lot of people that were maybe not born into prosperity and they don't have the financial resources to do it. So I wanted to do this in a way where folks that could watch the YouTube channels free of charge and get the instruction without having to pay, and just a way for us to give back.
What would you say your favorite part about owning Windy Hill Farm is, and how does that correlate to your YouTube channel?
Well, I think what keeps us going these days is we've been at it so long, and we've literally encountered so many nice people through our horses. And to help the horses find their way and to help the people find their way, we have helped a lot of people find their childhood dreams. And I've lost count of how many people said all I've ever wanted was a good horse. So with the cats and with the horses, it seems like it resolves a lot of emotional needs that people have. And also, the staff that work here with me are just fantastic, and I'm very devoted to them to help these young people find their way. That, I was fortunate enough to have a place like this, but these days with the property values like they are, and for a young person to be able to do this, we all have to work together at that. And without exception, all of my staff started with me as an apprentice when they were children, 13, 14 years old, let's say. So I've enjoyed helping those people, and I'm devoted to the apprenticeship program like it used to be a long, long time ago. So I try to take in 2 apprentices every year and make them my personal project. And I've done that for a lot of years. And I have helped a lot of people find their way.
I mean, helping people can be so rewarding.
Yes.
In and of itself, and so that's amazing, and it's wonderful to hear. My last question for you is, do you have any future plans for Windy Hill Farm or the Handy Horseman YouTube?
Well, when you talk about future plans, I mean, this kind of business, you can't be but so organized. We have to take our opportunities as they come. And I'm the kind of guy, I like to allow things to fall into place through circumstance. So, we'll take each day as it comes. We've got a wonderful farm. We've got a beautiful place to work. We've got a nice facility. We touch a lot of lives. We help a lot of people. So there's more to this than just riding a horse. With Kathy's cats, she'll be able to tell you later, it's amazing of how those cats are good for people. It's good for their heart, good for their soul, and it really is amazing to me to see how the horses or the cats can be the center of somebody's life.
They can be life-changing.
Yes. And I could tell you 1,000 stories where these horses have made such a difference for people. I get calls every day. People that I've sold horses to 15, 20 years ago, of how those horses have made such an impression and affected their life, its direction, and even the cats. I mean, you just can't believe that a cat could make such a difference in somebody's life, but they do.
They truly do. Animals are amazing.
And also, for us to help these animals find the homes they deserve. A lot of these horses particularly, they come in here and they've had it tough. I call it human contamination. That human beings are tough on animals, and they're tough on particularly the horses. And people use them as utensils, and they use them as tools, and they really don't see things from the horse's perspective. So I work real hard at trying to help all these horses find the home they deserve.
That's inspiring. Well, Ted, thank you for sitting down with me. I'm very excited to hear more in the next coming podcasts.
Hey, thank you for coming.
Hi, my name is Megan Gidley, and I'm the Director of Marketing with Connect I Can't See.
Oh my God, those are so strong.
I just don't want to slip and fall. It was a video. I lied to you. Thank you for watching our podcast at Windy Hill Farm. Stay tuned to our Facebook page and YouTube channel as we are going to be back with more podcasts with this farm. Have a great week.